Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it. So here's a quick take that took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get right into it. So, this printer is basically what I expected from a budget inkjet. It is not going to win any design awards, but for home use it feels sturdy enough and very practical. There's no big paper tray to block your desk or take up space, just a rear-angled paper rack that feeds sheets through neatly. Not exactly a laser printer from the 90s, but it gets the job done without fuss. One thing people gripe about is the feeling of cheap hardware. In my experience, this is simply standard inkjet quality for the price range. It is light enough to move if you need to, but it does stay put when it's plugged in. You do have to insert 2 print heads, which sounds like a hassle until you actually do it. They click into place easily, and you only do it once, so it's not a daily chore by any means. Setup is where I expected a few storms to brew, and here's where my experience diverged in a good way. I found the instructions clear and straightforward, so I was surprised by how smooth the whole process went. I connected this printer to my Eero 3 router and I was printing from my phone in minutes. For my hobby work, I test a lot of labels on transparent sheets, and I was blown away by how simple the first run was. I loaded a single label sheet into the back feed, pressed print, and the result looked sharp with vibrant colors and clean edges, no fiddling with alignment required. There are a lot of little touches I appreciate. Ink levels are visible on the front and easy to refill, which takes the guesswork out of keeping the device ready to go. The print heads install easily, and the control panel is a bright, touch-friendly screen that makes quick tasks feel effortless. The back feed makes loading paper a breeze, which is nice when you're juggling multiple label sheets or different paper types. You can print directly from your phone or from a laptop, which is exactly what I want in a home setup. And yes, there are several print resolution options: 300, 600, and 900 DPI, and that matters when you want crisper text or more vivid graphics, especially on labels. The big hook here is the ink tank approach. The idea of simply pouring in ink bottles and moving on is a game changer in my eyes. The constant low ink drill is finally something you can avoid with a refillable system, and that is a relief. Some folks gripe about having to follow a setup script to enable features or about the extra steps to get the scanner working, and I get that frustration. There's also an odd little orange transport insert for the printhead area that seems unnecessary after setup, and a few people wish you could access the printheads more freely. Still, skip the setup script and the printer generally shines. The whole experience feels solid enough that I expect this to last several years, probably 3 to 7 with normal home use. Bottom line, for a home printer, it hits a sweet spot between cost, convenience, and serviceable quality. If you want an affordable, easy-to-refill ink tank option that actually delivers good print quality for everyday tasks and hobby projects, this printer is worth considering. And that wraps up today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time.